the Fox's cult classics, or classics, if you will. And today, I'm going to show appreciation to John Carpenter's Prince of Darkness. Prince of Darkness was released in 1987, and it's a horror movie that basically describes some college students along with a priest and a professor. It's like in a rundown church, and a priest dies before they come to the church, and on his chest is like a key that opens the door to a basement, and in the basement is some kind of canister with green flowing liquid in the canister. So long story short, they do investigation, the students, the professor, and the priest, through using technology and equipment. For back in those days, I mean, the movie was released in 1987, and it comes to find out that in the canister is Satan himself. And it basically goes on as saying that Jesus brought Satan to earth, that Jesus and Satan were extraterrestrials, and Jesus brought Satan to earth and buried him in the canister, and he was trying to warn man about Satan and men doing what men do, basically killed Jesus. I mean, that part is, we already know about that in the Bible and so forth, but Satan is basically influencing outside things like worms and ants and even the homeless, and he's basically reaching out telekinetic wise and basically getting free. And also with him getting free, he could free his father, which is the anti-God. Now, when I was little, seeing this for the first time, this movie scared the crap out of me. It was like something I'd never seen before, and the lady with the blood and messed up face, and the ending was like, oh my God, it left me speechless. Like, I didn't know how to take it as a kid. I mean, now watching it recently, it still has that effect, but not the effect as before, because even back when it came out in 1987, it was low budget, so the special effects aren't going to be good, especially now. The special effects are not good, and if you're one of those technical people, it's going to take away for the movie from you. But as far as what they were talking about and what they were saying in the movie, that's what still has an effect on me watching it. It's like tachyons and the way that the college students look, like they didn't pick like college students. They just looked like they came out of a model service or something, like really young college students. They had college students look like regular adult college students. And I also got to give John Carpenter credit that in some of his movies that he had a diversified cast. Like he would have like black people and Asian people, and it just wasn't all white cast. It made it more everyday and humane more. So I definitely give him credit for that. But it's a great movie as far as I'm concerned. It might not be to some people. It's definitely still, to me, more mentally scared than anything. I mean, think about it for a second. You're a regular old college student. You're just trying to do an extra credit that's something your professor put out for you. You're in a rundown church just doing some research, and then you find out that you're right in the middle of something that is way bigger than anything you will ever understand. Think about how you would feel about that, and you're closed off and you can't get out because the homeless people, they're being controlled by something that's beyond anything that you can imagine, and it's way bigger than you, so you can't get out. You're trapped. And another thing that was great about this movie was like the sense of dread that it had throughout the whole movie. Like even in the beginning, like even when the credits come on, and just from the credits on, you just feel as though something isn't right. Like you feel as though something impending doom is going to happen. Like I love that sense of dread it had through the whole movie. It's like it was no really happy moments in the movie. Even in the little get together of the two main characters, it still was like you just felt like they wouldn't be together long in a good way. And towards the end, you kind of, I'm not going to give it all away, but definitely check out 1987's Prince of Darkness by John Carpenter if you get a chance. It's available on a couple of streaming sites, and the DVD, if you catch it, you can catch it on there. And this is Slim the Fox with a cult classic review, and I'm out.